Hi Scorpio, it's your honest homegirl Keisha Unique, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for you. Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, leave for another healing homie. With that said, how I do my readings, I do your intuitive message first, and then I get into your honest talking tarot session. So Scorpio, let's get into your intuitive message, shall we? Listen up. You may be embodying the energy of knowing what it is that you want and knowing what it is that you don't want. You've taken the time to figure out who you are now, how much you've evolved, and you're shifting, okay? You had to go within, do the inner work, and now you are taking action, okay, towards doing the things that you want and removing the things that you don't want out of your life. Many of you could be dealing with a fire sign female, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you're just embodying the energy of making sure you're taking care of yourself. You know, you're making sure your hair is done, your nails done, you got a haircut, you're groomed very well, you're smelling good, you are in the energy of accepting and receiving things, right? Many of you guys, be mindful of becoming workaholics, because you can get yourself trapped into working entirely too much and not having a balance between work and play. You may also have like suspicious activity going on around your house, where like cars are like stopping in front of your house and then driving off after a few minutes. Don't get too caught up or crazy about that, because for somebody could be literally just checking their GPS. But if it happens a little too often and it's like the same car type of energy, then I would question that. There could be somebody watching you, or a private investigator, or you could be a private investigator and that's your job. The full moon is very prominent for you guys for some reason. I don't know if you're doing any type of magic or manifestation rituals, or the full moon is when you have the most energy. So you may want to start pushing things out, like your projects or whatever the case may be, come the full moon. Many of you guys, when it pertains to relationships, okay, if you're not in a relationship, you will be finding someone that is the yin to your yang, the black to your white, the up to your down. You're going to find that person, okay? And they are going to be just as spiritual as you. This way you don't have to explain too many things, because they already know what time it is when the full moon is coming around, and when the new moon is coming around, and when Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde. They're going to already know. They may teach you some things, you're going to teach them some things. But others of you, if you're already in a relationship, your connection with each other is going to get a lot better, okay? You're going to learn each other more, learn the needs and the wants of each other, but you have to be more vulnerable and vocal with your truth on what it is that you need and want from your partner, so they can do the same with you. Many of you guys, somebody will be apologizing to you, or you are going to be extending the olive branch to someone that you may have hurt or said something to, or whatever it was that you did or didn't do without thinking, or whatever somebody did to you without thinking, or without them. It could be either they did something, or it was the fact that they didn't do something, whether it was you or them. But there will be some type of olive branch extended, some type of an apology. Now, if that has resonated with you so far, Scorpio, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to your girls' channel, okay? I do love and appreciate the support. It really helps my channel to grow. Also, leave a comment below and let me know what's going on with you guys. So let's look at your honest talking tarot session, okay? Some of you are definitely needing to have fun, especially if you've been working. It's time for you to go outside if you've been working too much. All right, self-awareness for Scorpio. Self-awareness for Scorpio. What do you need to be? Ooh, you need to be aware of pregnancy. Babies. Let's see, what do you need to know about family and friends? Okay. What do Okay. You got a couple of cards for family and friends. I don't think anything else turned over. Let's see about finances. And love relationships. Okay. Let's get these cards here. All right. Overall energy, happiness, illumination, joy, creativity. I'm hearing sacral and solar plexus is what I'm hearing. I don't know if that's what you guys are working on, your sacral chakras and your solar plexus chakras, or that may be something that you may want to work on, do some Reiki with, or you could be doing that for somebody so that they can have this, okay? But the overall energy is goodness, happiness. It feels good. I feel good. That's the energy that I'm getting for Scorpio. Okay. You're starting to feel better, Scorpio. I'm happy for you. I love the fact that you are feeling better. Okay. Cause you guys, y'all didn't I forewarn y'all to stop going down the damn rabbit hole so goddamn far and to give it a break sometimes? Cause y'all like to dive deep and y'all done dived a little too deep and damn near almost drowned your motherfucking self because you got overwhelmed. But I'm glad that you're feeling better now. Okay. Now, when it comes to self-awareness, baby, there's nothing else to say but pregnancy. You don't want to get pregnant? You better wrap it up. You better have you some birth control. You better have you some plan Bs. You better be motherfucking celibate, okay, Scorpio? Because there is pregnancy within you, around you. You may be dating somebody that is a fertile person that will, soon as you have sex with them, before you could blink, your ass is pregnant. Or somebody around you is pregnant, okay? Or you pregnant, okay? Be aware of that. You're very fertile at this time. And I ain't talking about with careers and creativity. I'm talking about a physical child, okay? You're fertile, baby. You're fertile, okay? It might be about that time that, you know, an ancestor come through you. Now, when it comes to family and friends, you could be dealing with a younger male, okay? All right? Or this could be your son or a nephew or somebody talking to you about a female that they are just, they're head over heels over, okay? But this female really ain't looking at them like that, okay? Or you may have a masculine female daughter, sibling, friend, okay? And they're like head over heels for this female, and I'm sorry to say it, but she likes a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces female. She likes females, okay? That's what ignites her. Somebody likes a lesbian. Or there's this friend of yours that doesn't know that you're a lesbian, and they like you. They may be a younger male. They might not know that you like women, or you could be bisexual and right now you're into women and you're not into men at this time. Or this is like something you're finding out through family and friends, okay? For others of you, you may have a particular person that, you know how I talk about divine feminine energy and divine masculine energy? Well, when it pertains to this, when it comes to a particular family member or a friend or a couple of people around you, or this is how they see you, take it how it resonates. Somebody could be at the top of their A game when it comes to their femininity energy. When it comes to their feminine energy, the feminine within them, the creator, the nurturer, the lover, the caregiver, they're at the top of the food chain with that. They've embodied the divine feminine energy. They've mastered that. But when it comes to their masculine energy, they're like a teenage boy, okay? They are, it's like they do without thinking. They say without thinking. This could be, again, like I said, your family looking at you this way. This is why it's being mindful of the pregnancy thing, because guess what? Teenage boys tend to sit there and do risky things and, hey, let's have sex without a condom type of energy, because they're the ones that be talking to girls into having raw sex, because most girls, they sit there and be like, oh no, you need to use a condom, and then here comes that risky behavior of that male energy that want what they want when they want it, and guess what? Boom, bada bang, there's pregnancy. So be mindful of that. And if you're a female, your family looks at you that way. It's like you've mastered being the caregiver, but when it comes to the things that you do, your actions, they real risky. Okay, there's some maturity that needs to happen here. Okay, or this is with someone that you know. You could be speaking to your daughter about this, and it's like they don't want to hear it. They're more focused on their intuition. They're more focused on loving somebody, caring for somebody, following their passions. They're just full force in their feminine energy, but whoever this person is, okay? They're into their creativity. They're into manifesting. They're into the, but it's like they have to understand that they have to also take action towards things, okay? And that's something that you may be trying to teach them. Like, you have to have a balance. You can't just sit there, especially water signs. They like to be in their head and in this fantasy world, heavy on the Pisces illusion energy. You got to do, okay? You can't just sit there with a candle and be like, okay, I'm going to manifest. No, you do that, but then you have to also take action towards whatever it is that you want. And you could be dealing with someone in your family or a friend, and this is what you're trying to tell them. Like, it ain't just, oh, light a candle and shit happens. No, you got to go out there and do. That means you lit a candle for money. Okay, well, that means you need to go and fill out some applications. You need to sit there and start doing something that could bring more income into your life so that it can come to you. You can't just sit there and sit in the house and be like, okay, let it just come. Okay, maybe for some people, if it's in your natal chart for that to happen, but if not, shoot, even if you want to win the lotto, you still got to go buy the ticket, right? Okay, then. So whether that's for you or for a family or friend, that's the energy that's going on there. Now, when it comes to finances, you've been mismanaging money, okay? You haven't been as disciplined as you said you were going to be with your money, okay? If you know, some of you been spending your money on what makes you happy, but the thing is, did you really need it? Okay? It's okay to have fun, but not too much fun, okay? Stick within your budget. Don't go over that, okay? That's the discipline that you need to have, Scorpio. For others of you, you could have given money to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male, and they did not do the right thing with it. They didn't. Or you may be saying, I'm no longer giving this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male money. I'm not doing it. They could be your downfall when it comes to your money. People don't understand, when you get with people and you have energy and sexual exchanges with people, you take on their karma. And that includes finance karma too. Love karma, all of it. You take on people's karma. One thing I know is when my money start dwindling or start looking funny and I just started talking to somebody, oh, no, 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 no. I distance myself, because that's one of my indicators of, oh, I can't get in no serious relationship with you because I'm not taking on your karma. I'm not sleeping with you because I'm not taking on your karma. For you to take my blessings, hell no. For you to delay my blessings, hell no. So if you're dealing with a male, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, that is something that you could be dealing with. For others of you, you just said, you've already realized this and you're like, no, I'm not doing this. Okay. For others of you, this, like I said, this could just be you not being disciplined enough, and it's time for you to tighten the grip on that, on that money. Okay, as far as if it's not making you more money, what are you investing in it for? If it's not a need, what do you really, you know? Now, if you need to go and get a meal, okay, go take yourself out on a nice little date. Don't sit there and be spending a whole bunch of money. But, you know, you go and you take yourself out to eat. Or if you go to the grocery store, you know you need food, you just make sure, you know, you buy the best food for yourself that you can within your budget. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to love, okay, Scorpio, I see positivity here, okay? I see good things when it comes to love, whether this is you loving yourself, someone loving you, okay? You loving someone. You could be a positive influence in a person's life, in a love relationship here. Somebody may be holding secrets from you, but they're good secrets, okay? You may be thinking somebody acting funny, but it's like, I feel like somebody was literally trying to make a decision on you. They were holding back because they were really trying to figure out if it was a yes or a no with dealing with you, okay? This could also be you when it comes to love. You are deciding that I'm going to, you know, not give all of myself, and I'm going to hold back a little bit and have a little mystery with myself when it pertains to people that I'm dating. Okay, you don't want to put all your eggs out, you know, your cards out on the table as soon as you meet people. It's okay to be a little mysterious here. Okay, for others of you, they're... Okay, now back to that Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here when it comes to finances. You may be having somebody think that you're not going to do something for them, and you really are. You could just be waiting or looking for, asking for a sign before you do something, and this is why that person may be feeling a certain type of way, because it's like you were like, I got to check in with the big homies before I do anything. Before I decide to give you something. Before I help you. For others of you, I do feel like you could be dating another Scorpio. You may be wanting to date a Pisces. You're making a decision on if you should date this Pisces or not. If it's a Pisces, the decision that you make is going to lead to abundance. You may work with somebody. You done fell in love with somebody that you work with. And they could be a Pisces. Or this is just someone that's mysterious, or you really don't know too much about the person, but they intrigue you in some type of way, Scorpio. Things could really be black and white with this person. It's like, it is what it is, it ain't what it ain't. Like, it's straightforwardness. And that is something that you like, that give and take with a person. The straightforwardness. You never have to guess, okay, what's going on with the person, because it's like there's no mind games. It's like everybody speaks their truth. What you give out to them, they give right back to you, but it's good. It's good stuff. Even when it's bad, it's still healthy. You get what I'm saying? Or this is what you're looking for. Let's get some homegirl advice. Some of y'all need to restock on Florida water. Water therapy is good for you guys. Go to the ocean, okay? Don't go to the pool where it's filled with chlorine, or the spa. Go to the ocean if you can. The sea, salt water, okay? There's no room for doubt. All the answers are within you. The Tower is coming, so there's definitely a change happening for you. I told you I felt like there was a shift within you guys. And it says it's time for you to outperform these bitches. It says divine partner. Oh, didn't I tell you in the beginning of your Tues message that there was a divine partner coming around? A week from now is a prominent time for you guys. Don't forget to charge your crystals. That's probably that full moon thing right there. Okay. And it says go get a natal chart reading. Okay. So it's best that you get a natal chart reading so you can kind of see what transits and aspects and all that good stuff that's going on in your natal chart. You could kind of get a broad perspective, if that's the right word that I'm using, on what's ahead for you, what you got to deal with. And also says take it easy. So like I said, don't be so much of a workaholic, Scorpio. I don't know why I feel like you're on autopilot mode, okay? Cruise control. You have time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have consultant expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. Okay. So, Scorpio, that was your reading. It felt kind of dull, but I need spice it up, baby. Eat some spicy foods, put on a sexy dress or a sexy tuxedo or something. Go out, go be sexy for a little bit, all right? That's what you got to do. You got to go sexy. Go outside and be sexy, all right? I love you guys.